Yeah, baby Trump is having a full-on tantrum because of his polling numbers. I'm sorry, I should say his plummeting polling numbers. Look at him. He's literally threatening to have polling outfits investigated because he's so upset that they keep saying things like his polling numbers are free-falling, they're nosediving, they're dropping like a stone. Turns out there's a lot of ways to say they're tanking. So we've had big polls drop this week from CBS, ABC and the Washington Post, NBC, and CNN. And they're all terrible, but it's the New York Times Siena poll from this weekend that is really getting to him because this poll is the gold standard. It's the one everybody listens to, and it's bad. Like quit your career and go into shoe sales bad. It's not just because the New York Times poll shows that 53% of the country thinks that the US is on the wrong track. It's that they show Trump's overall approval rating at just 42%. That is abysmal this early in a president's term. But it's when you put all these polls together and average them out that you really get the horrifying number. Only 40% of Americans approve of how he is handling his job. That's down 7 points just since February. His disapproval ratings are just sky high on every issue, including notably some issues where he's always done well until now. His best issue is still immigration, but even there he's really starting to falter, and on the economy 56% disapprove of the job he's doing, understandably. On inflation he's averaging 59% disapproval, on tariffs 58%, foreign policy 54%, taxes 53%. These are horrifyingly bad numbers, and they're leading to really brutal headlines, even in papers like the New York Post, which is very kind to Donald Trump, but oh man, this is not a kind headline, and Donald Trump is seeing these. Lowest ratings since World War II. Ouch! But look, Americans are upset that Trump is taking a wrecking ball to what was a great economy, that he's taking away funding for healthcare and public schools, and that he's doing all of this while simultaneously working to enrich himself and his friends. It's amazing his numbers are as high as they are. No wonder baby man is having a tantrum. He sucks on the economy and everything else, and Americans are finally starting to really understand that. He's humiliated. He hears people talking about his bad poll numbers, and that makes him really mad. That's why he's lashing out, and that's why one of the many things you can do in service to your country is make sure you keep sharing these poll numbers everywhere you can. And in the meantime, someone might want to get this little man a pacifier, because these polls are going to keep coming out, and there is only one direction they're going, and it's down.